Hey, it's Matt, and welcome to part 3 of my last auction grab. If you haven't seen the first 2 videos, go check them out. So this is actually lot number 4. One of the videos was 2 lots. Second video was the 3rd lot. This is the 4th one, 4th and final of the auction lots. And got this box here, and it is filled with tools, and they are rusty, and they are old, and this box isn't too great. I went through here briefly. I'm going to go through here again, but as you can see, we got loads of goodies in the bottom, and lots of them are in pretty rough shape, and there's lots of mouse nest stuff in here. So I'm going to put some gloves on and go through this and just lay it all out on the table for you, just to make it go a little bit faster, a little bit easier. So hang tight, I'll be right back. Alright, I got it all laid out for you, and normally I don't wear gloves, but let's take a look inside of this box and see what we got going on in there. Yeah, and it was all like that on the top of the tray too, so lots of seeds and stuff in there, so there were some rodents definitely living around in here, so I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to have to clean all of this stuff up, but we'll go through it real quick here. And it looked rusty and crusty from the pictures, and there is some rusty crustiness in here, but there are some gems in here, and I paid 65 bucks for this box with the shipping and everything and all of the auction fees. So I think I did okay. I got a couple of collectibles in here. I got some stuff I can sell. There's some trash in here, some stuff that I might be able to fix, but a lot of it is really, really rusty and in bad shape. But let's start over here on the left. A lot of the double end, open end wrenches from the 20s, 30s. There's a couple of Williams in there. A lot of foreign stuff. The Gidori from India. There's some Brazil stuff like in the last video in there. Some Japanese wrenches. I think that S wrench is a Williams. I see a diamond on it. These two down here are definitely interesting. This one, I believe, is a Williams. Has the W on it right there. But on this side, looks like it has the all-seeing eye on it. I don't know, what do you think? I think that's what it is. So, thought that wrench was pretty cool. And I set this one aside for Resto Rob. We got an old Bonney. And I think that's my first double open Bonney with that logo on it. So, that's pretty cool. So I might hang on to that one. Alright, what else we have here for wrenches? We have some Indestro Supers. I have 2 of them. Indestro Super 13/16, 11/16, and this one is a 7/8 3/4. I think I can get in on the, yeah, that one doesn't have the model number on it, but that one does. 17318 it looks like. So, oh, there we go, 1029C. So, some older Indestro Super wrenches. I think this one is a smaller Indestro Super. Yep, smaller one. We got a 3/8, 5/16. Looks like it's in decent shape. And we got, I believe this is electrolyte. Let's see here. It could be. I believe I saw an LC on there somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe not this one. Maybe it was another one. 15/16, 7/8. We got an older Craftsman here, double box. I mean, this could be close to the war era. I have a couple of CI stamped ones with the N4 on it, and you know, those are the war era, but this one doesn't have CI or an N4 on it, but it has the same cutout and the same font and everything in it. So stick that in the Craftsman box. And we'll skip that one. We'll go to these 2 here. A couple of SK wrenches. Got a C16 1/2 inch. Little rusty. Should clean up okay. There's going to be some finish loss on it. And then we got an SK 14mm 8314. So I don't think I have any metric SK tools. But again, pretty rusty. Some of the finish is going to be lost on there, but I should be able to clean that tool up nicely. And I think this is my electrolyte one that says LC on it. Yeah, there we go. LC, I believe that stands for Electrolyte Corporation. 9/16 half-inch double box, and you know, it has the same panel cut out in it. So that is cool. And we got a lot of Craftsman wrenches here. Guess we'll start with this one, Craftsman box. We got a double line V. Come on, focus. There we go. Double line V, 5/8, 3/4. Again, rusty. And we got a Indestro. Looks like 3/8, 7/16 double box, and 6-point. So that's cool. And we got one of my favorites, the single line V, 7/16 3/8. That's a nice wrench in good shape. Got a 3/4 7/8 double box in decent shape, not much damage. And then we have a Velchek 7/8 13/16 in good shape. Clean it up a little bit, should clean up all right. And then a big old 1-inch 15/16 Craftsman double line V in decent shape. Hardly any use on it. Good looking tool. And I guess we got one more Craftsman up here of that style, the single line V, 3/8 7/16 double open. And I think we got an Oxwall ignition wrench. This little wrench is cool. I don't have one of these. I've seen them all over the place. Well, 3/8 7/16 Indestro. A kind of weird little combination wrench. And down here we have a Fleet 1/2-inch 5516 box wrench in good shape. And this, I thought this was a Hayco. It looks a lot like a Hayco, but it's a Hazet, Hazet. But yeah, I have a couple of Hayco wrenches like this. So, you know, maybe it's just an offshoot. The same company makes them. I believe they're German. But pretty rusty. So what else we got? Let's loop around up here. A couple of clamps. Yeah, we got a B&C. And I don't know what that little one says. It's probably too rusty. Globe Master, little, you know, whatever you call these things, just a little wrench. Taiwan double ratcheting wrench. Tubing cutter. A really bent, old, no name breaker bar. Got an auger bit. This is kind of interesting. This is a Mac VRF. It's ratcheting. I believe that's 7/8. I looked this up. I think this is for like an alignment tool. So this is part of a kit that had a bunch of probably socket attachments that went to this for adjusting alignments on a specific type of car or something. So missing a bunch of parts to it, but again, the ratchet, if somebody broke their ratchet, you know, that'd be worth some money there. Got a couple of alignment pliers, Taiwan, no name, channel locks, adjustable wrenches, plastic handled file, really pieces of an old pipe wrench, nothing too valuable there. Bunch of Allen wrenches, bunch of screwdrivers, no names on these except for this one. That one is an old Sears stubby flat blade. It might clean up all right, but it's pretty rough shape. At least the tip is good on it, unlike the last tips I had. Let's see what we got here. Awesome. Little Challenger 1/4-inch driver. That is cool. In decent shape. Should clean up nicely. So I'm excited about that one. No name on there. And this one, oh, it was a big disappointment. This is an old Plomb 1/4-inch driver, spinner, whatever you want to call them. And oh, look at that handle. So unfortunate. I wish that was in good shape. That would have been the gem of this lot. It's falling apart as I'm holding it. So, whatever. You win some, you lose some. Got this weird little spike thing. Could be part of a specific tool doing something. I don't know. Some easy outs. one with the socket left on there. It's a Taiwan one, so not worried about that. Got this cool little flat blade screwdriver, different orientations in there. I cleaned it off a little bit. I think it says General on there. And yeah, I can get a upside down. Yeah, I think that says General, made in the USA. So I like that. That's pretty cool. Lots of screwdriver bits and what have yous. We have some extensions here. All of these extensions are Challenger. So that's Challenger by Pennens or Proto. Looks like we got the North Star logo on there. A couple of these have the old Shamrock logo on there like that. And where does it say it? Yeah, that's a Pennens. So some good usable extensions. These ratchets are in pretty rough shape. I wish they were in better shape. So we got some interesting ones here. This one says Japan on it. It might be an Oxwall, not sure. Somebody might be able to help me out with the ID on that. But yeah, it doesn't want to shift. Feels rough. Missing a screw, so I'm gonna have to take this thing apart. See if I have a screw laying around. Might be able to fix that one. Got another. What is this one? This one's a Challenger 3/8 drive, 1260-1. Very, very loose. A lot of play in it. Doesn't feel that great, but this one's probably in the best shape of all of them. I think I can get this one working pretty good and back in service. This one's missing a lot of parts. I haven't even taken it apart yet to look at it, but looks like it's grenaded inside of there. Somebody robbed something out of it. But that's another Pennens 1/2-inch drive ratchet, and that's really cool. Maybe I'll try to see if I can find some parts for this thing, or if anybody has parts for it and wants this thing and can resurrect it, send it out to them. And we got another Challenger or a Pennens, and this one is just, I could spin it both ways, so it has issues. Again, I'll try to clean it up. If I can get this one working again, that would be a nice ratchet. Like to have that one going. So I'm gonna have a pretty long ratchet repair video. I might have to put it into 2 videos, but that's it for the ratchets. Unfortunate, but you know, that's what you get. Let's go to these sockets here. Challenger, got a 13/16 spark plug socket, and again, pretty old, missing the rubber in it. Got a Craftsman V. I don't think I have a Craftsman double line V spark plug socket. 13/16 with the rubber in it, or it looks like that's foam in there. I got a Japan socket there. Got a Proto 13/16 impact socket. I think all of these are Challenger. Yeah, so I got almost a full set of Challenger 3/8 drive, but they're in pretty shape. This one's pretty bad shape. This one's in pretty good shape, but most of them are pretty bad. This is an Allanite. Come on, focus. What are you doing here? So, Japan socket. Got a Fleet 5/8. Pretty rusty. A lot of these little ones are Challenger, and I think there might be a couple of Fleet in there. It's a double square Challenger. So some decent, decent US sockets. Yeah, there's a Fleet, but I mean they're in pretty rough shape. I'm gonna try to clean them up the best that I can. Favorite one of these sockets is this old 1/4-inch Craftsman, and that's the barn roof A, and I believe it's a BE. Yeah, you can see that it's a BE. So in pretty rough shape, but I'm gonna try to clean it up. And that's a double square too. Interesting. Cool. So that's probably my favorite socket out of there, even though these Challenger ones will probably clean up and actually be used. Got a Proto Los Angeles. That's kind of a cool socket. It's a little bit deeper, 1/4-inch drive. I don't even know what size it is. Looks like it's a 3/8, maybe 7/16. So, some decent sockets here. Decent stuff there. Some good wrenches. We got a spinner, or whatever. Losing my mind here. Whatever. got one of these. Speed wrench. There we go. Fleet. In rough shape. Squeaky. I don't know if it's bent. Doesn't look too bad. Maybe I can clean that up. I don't know. Might get a couple bucks for it. But that's not all. I'm hiding 2 tools down here. 2 of the best ones, I think, at least, in this lot. Normally I don't get excited about punches, but we got ourselves an old Plomb number 72 half-inch punch. I don't know what style you call this. Little chisel punch. But I don't have any Plomb punches, so I'm going to add that to my Plomb Proto box of tools, clean it up a little bit. And the best tool I think of this lot is right here. We got an old Plomb USA EC, and it says War Finish on the back, and that is my first War Finish Plomb. It actually says War Finish on the back. So that one should clean up nicely. Gonna be a little bit of pitting in it, but I think I got another one just like this. That doesn't say War Finish on it. So I don't know. That's my favorite one. What do you think? Oh, come on. But I like that one. I like these double boxes. I don't know. I think I did pretty good. 65 bucks. A lot of junk in here, but a lot of work to clean up some of this stuff to get it good. So I'm going to spend some time on it, but I don't think I got a bad deal for 65 bucks. Get some sets going on here. I got a lot of these old Ghidorah tools, so I might have a full set of some of those and get them listed. But thanks for watching. Let me know what was your favorite tool here. Like, thumbs up, subscribe. We got more coming. I think I have some rummage sales, some Facebook grabs coming up. So stay tuned. Thanks.